Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Shuggerlain Beyond Time. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, you can go to their Patreon. It's about $2 a month. So, on the last Let's Play, we were woken up by the demon lady whose name starts with an S, but I can't actually say her name. And she brought us on a trip into the mountains, asked if we knew any fairy tales, told her about the one where there was a good and evil dragon that then became eggs, and she was like, yeah, that actually did happen. So we went into the mountains, got an egg, which became a human dragon child, or baby still. And we found a babysitter as well. Also, right, that was the reason why the executors killed Traeger, which was because he knew that the fairy tale was true, and he didn't want to, go and collect the eggs to get those powers. But the executors did, so they killed him, and are looking for the eggs. We have to stop them. Anyways, time for lunch, which sounds great. I'm starving. Why don't we get some lunch together? Oh, so let me reset my face just in case. Lunch for two, and a couple of pints. Nulkan, about that armor, how are you feeling? Good, I guess. I don't think it should affect me now. I see. Well, anyways, tell me if you felt anything different. I think we did this before. Oh, maybe not. I see. Well, if you tell... Well, anyways, tell me if you feel anything different. Sure. I think it's good to know how much exposure you need to start feeling it and its influence. Don't worry. I promise I won't push you to do anything you don't want to yourself, regardless of its influence. It's not that. I enjoyed it. Okay, just to be sure, we're talking about sex, right? Yeah, of course. Sorry, you're too cute when you blush or get angry. I promise I'll hold my tongue from now on. Ooh ooh. By the way, now that we're on the subject, why did you come outside? I just don't want you to, get pregnant. I was being cautious. It has nothing to do with the armor, if that's what you're wondering. I see. You don't have to worry about that then. It's quite easy for me to do a contraceptive spell, so you can do it inside if you prefer. I think men usually prefer it that way. Good to know. Delicious. Damn, that was delicious. Okay, we found somebody to take care of Eisen, and Sareth is gone. It will be better to finish the preparations for this campaign. Nulkan! Exclamation mark. Nulkan, wait a minute. Who's calling me? Frederick, it's you. You were looking for me? No, wait, were you looking for me? Yes. The other day, I forgot to tell you something really important. Someone's gonna attack the city! You must run! Oh wait, where am I now? What is it? Perhaps you've already realized, but succubi are really special beings, and quite precious. Precious? Indeed, not many people know this, but if you can keep a secret, the sweat of a succubus girl quickly dries out and crystallizes. I see. Why are you telling me this? Because I'm looking for those tiny crystals, my friend. I really interested in them. Crystallized sweat of succubus girls. That's what you're looking for? Exactly. And I know you could be a good provider. Yes, you exclude sexuality. You are a magnet to them. Excuse me if I sound rude, Frederick, but why should I do that? We are about to march off to war on a campaign that will span the entire continent. Because if you give me those crystals, I'll give you something in exchange. I have very interested goods. No offense, Frederick, but I'm not sure I'm interested. Listen to me, dimwit. I may look like just another old man, but when it comes to when I was young, I used to have sex with many girls. That's why one succubus finally took me. Like you, I too took you are the body of a god. And if there is anything I learned, sorry. And if there's anything I learned about girls, it's this. Even if they weren't necessarily materialistic, all girls love a good, unexpected gift. That's why I'm your man. Take those crystals and buy some of my goods with them. I can tell you your girls really appreciate them. Trust me, Nulkan. Okay. I'll think about it, Frederick. Do it. Do it. Now, there's also another very important thing you need to know. If a succubus attacks a guy, he can lose his free will in minutes or seconds. There's nothing he can do if he lets it happen. But if a succubus attacks another girl, that will start the process of succubization. Succubization? Yes, they need up to 5 days to complete that process, and at the end of the process, this girl is transformed into a lesser succubus, ready to sap the lives of dozens of virile men. And why is this so important? If the process is not finished, you can still do something about it. The process to free them is the same. If a girl is shown good time, you know what I mean, stud. Okay, if that happens, the succubization process stops. That girl won't hurt any more men. I see. You have a responsibility to stop the process as soon as possible when you see it has started on a girl. Not doing it would mean the same that some good men could die, Nulkan. Okay. And how do I spot a girl that is in the succubization process? Do they have red eyes? No. Red eyes are something that happens at the very end of the process, when it's completed. Damn, that makes things harder. Just use your instinct. Girls in the succubization process have behaved differently. They're flirtier, more easily aroused. When you find a girl behaving like that, you gotta do what you gotta do. And they're not really a threat. So feel free to come whenever you want. If, after the climax, the girl falls into a deep sleep, jackpot! Your instinct was right. You've just stopped the process. If that doesn't happen, well, I guess you had some fun anyway. I'm not sure about starting something with a random girl, Frederick. I'm not sure she would be okay with all this. Don't be foolish. This is more important, and if the girl is smart, she will understand. Come on, you know the only one you can do this is you, Nulkan. Okay. Suddenly, Frederick stops. He almost seems paralyzed. His wide eyes, are completely absorbed, staring at Vega? She's walking down the street in the distance. Yeah, have you guys forgotten about her? Remember when she was attacked? Oh, we're gonna free her. Speak of the devil. Does he, I feel like this guy is a lot more than is going on. Because, he wants these crystals. And I'm not sure if these crystals are just crystals or if they're used for anything. Number 2, he knows a lot about succubuses. Like, a lot about succubuses. 3, he survived the attack on what's his place, even while seeming kind of pissed drunk. Or maybe that's just his regular thing. Like, somehow he got out. What else? Also, maybe he has sensing powers? I don't know. What? Do you mean? Just remember I told you, and check it out yourself. That's all you need to know. I'll follow you and your men, but I won't travel with you. I prefer traveling on my own. You guys are too noisy. But don't worry, wherever you go, you'll find me in the near city, waiting for those crystals. Okay. I'll let you know if I gather some of them. Good. Then I must prepare my stuff. This will be a long road to travel down. I think I prefer not to know why Frederick wants all those crystals of Succubus sweat. Well, time to depart. Now we have to talk to her. As I suspected, Vega is still here. After all, she's renting a room. Okay, I think she saw me. Nulkan, what a nice surprise. Okay, let's see if Frederick was right, or if I'm about to make a fool of myself. I'm happy to see you too, Vega. You look fully recovered from the other day. You look good. Very, very good. I gulp. I think I forgot how to flirt. Well, you're better than me. Oh, thanks. Do you mind if I spend some time with you? Can I invite you to a drink or for a drink? Sure, I'd love that. We didn't have time to get to know each other properly. That's right. It would be a pity. A pity. I try to read. I had always thought the Astron girls were the prettiest girls of all of Shuggerlain, but I was clearly mistaken. Alright, Vega is heavily breathing and blushing heavily. I might say she's acting differently, but perhaps it's just because of my advances. So, do you like quality girls as well? Place my hand over hers and caress it with my thumb. I like what I'm seeing now. Vega blushes even more. She's visibly excited. After my reply, she looks left and right. Nobody's looking at us. She moves her hand to my hand and sensually licks my finger, her head to my hand. I can read. Very sensually. Damnation. I didn't know something like that could turn me on so much. But I think there's no room for doubt. She's direct. I wonder if you'd like to continue this conversation in your room. Without saying anything else, Vega grabs my hand and leads me to her room. Or grind something. Nice. Yeah, we had time. Okay. Vega has fallen into a deep sleep. I guess Frederick was right. She was about to become a succubus. Anyway, now it's time to depart for Yalen. Important, from now on, you receive gold from your allied nations every day. Use this gold in cities to replenish your army after each battle. Battles in which you will suffer casualties. That's the thing that I kind of wonder about this game. So, I'm not sure if they're going to change it later, but every day that passes, you gain corruption. You get rid of corruption by fucking. After you get to a certain level with a person, you can just fuck whenever you want. And you get gold every day, so I don't see what's the problem with sitting on your butt. Because you can you can talk to your ladies, you can get, to increase their dating stuff, you can use the money you get to increase your forces, and you can, I think, talk to your troops to get more mana on the next battle. I'm not sure if it's adding on or if it's just a one-time thing, but yeah. It seems like you could really, not really cheese it, but make the game easy. I hope you not hear my tummy rumble. I'm hungry, but I can't eat yet because my teeth. I went to the dentist today. And so we started on our journey to Yalen. There's no time to lose. It's very likely Yalen has little to no action presence after Traeger's defeat. It's our moment. We need to set the Yalenite people free and make sure they know the truth. Diane is also worried for her people. We can't delay this any longer. Excellent. We're approaching Yalen. Soon we'll reach the border. We should reach the border. Who knows how many casualties my people had suffered after Traeger's attack. Jeez. Diane, we're at war. Wait, after Traeger's attack? We're at war. I mean, this sounds heartless, but we're here to prevent them from discovering Ovanthan. Many people will die, but we are here to save Shuggerlain from the chaos and destruction Overthan could bring. If my life is the price to pay, I'd gladly pay it for Shuggerlain. True. Well, when we arrive in Yalen, let me speak with him. I request an audience with the Oracle. With a bit of luck, violence will be unnecessary, and will fix this mess. Okay, it's worth a try. The Oracle is a major authority in Yalen, right? Exactly. And, as the name implies, the Oracle can predict the future and all that? I guess you could say she does, yes. Okay, I don't want to sound like an idiot, but how come she couldn't predict all this? Visions of the future are something exceedingly complex. You're not blind, per se, but you can't see what's not in front of your eyes. Do you understand? I guess. You need to know what you want to see, what you want to discover, then navigate through the echoes of time, like a maze. With some luck, it takes a few hours. In just a few hours, you could find an answer, but usually you need days, sometimes weeks before finding it. I see. You're a man of action. I know you may think of her abilities like real utility, if it takes so long to find the answer, but the societal and technological prowess Yalen has achieved is thanks to the oracles. Blah! Well, it looks like this little dragon is starving. Give me a moment. What are you doing? We have milk in the carriage, and lots of cookies and cereals. But this little dragon doesn't seem interested in that kind of food. What? What are you looking for, then? This. That's a lizard, Nulkan. What the heck? Observe. I dangle the lizard in front of Eisen, her eyes following it as it sways. Suddenly, she breathes in deeply and spurts out a gout of fire, then engulfs the reptile, grilling it to perfection. I guess he's a decent hunter finding lizards, too. After a few moments, she closes her mouth, and the puff of smoke escapes out her nose. It must have tickled because she giggles. I move the lizard closer to her, and Eisen's tongue lashes out and wraps around it, drawing the morsel in, and downing it in one bite. Oh God, Nulkan, you just gave her toasted lizard to eat. Technically, she toasted it herself. She's hungry, and she seems to love it. She's a dragon after all. I guess. Commander Nulkan, look out on the horizon. What the? An army. They're waiting for us. They want to stop us before we can go deeper into Yalen. I thought that without Traeger, nobody would be controlling Yalen. This was not in my plans. But if they want to fight, here we are. This makes no sense. The Oracle should be governing Yalen, as it always has been, before Traeger and the 8th Legion came. 8th. I can't believe another executor has already stepped in to fill the vacuum. Well, it seems they want to talk. A detachment is coming to receive us. I'm coming with you. Greetings, Nulkan the Invader. I'm not an invader, Yalenite. You're in Yalen lands uninvited, with an army. You are, by definition, an invader. Fwen. Is it just Fwen? What is this? Oh, Diane, the disciple of time. So, you're alive. The Oracle will be happy to know it. And you're not? Friends. We studied together. You're with an invader. I can't say I'm happy to see you in this circumstance I am. I'm here to respect the will of Yalen, to put a stop to the would-be invader that would threaten the peace and stability of Shuggerlain. I'm not starting a war, I'm ending one. Our ex-executors are the ones who started all of this when they martyred Drascys. They have plans and designs you can't even begin to fathom, Yalenite. I care not for your words. I will explain this in simple terms so that even an Astron can understand. Surrender or die in battle. Fuen, this is not necessary. Traeger has died. We don't have to follow Araxan orders anymore. We are not following any executor's orders, Draine. These are the commands of the Oracle herself. Standing at this invader's side makes you nothing more than a traitor. But it is not too late to redeem yourself. It would be a tragedy if the Disciple of Time died in battle today. The Oracle? It can't be. That's impossible. She's a peaceful woman. She would never order something like that. We don't have all day, Draine. Make your decision. Draine looks at me, and then she smiles. When you've become an arrogant fool, and it's that arrogance that will prevent you from becoming an archmage. Your decision, your consequences, Disciple of Time. Let's go back, Nulkan. Let's prepare for battle. Is everything okay, Draine? I know this must be difficult for you. It's heartbreaking. I need to fight against my own people, again. I'll probably have to kill some of them. It's not necessary to fight in this battle. We'll manage without you. No, I don't have any doubts about what I have to do. Fate is always testing us. It will always add obstacles in our way, but our value as human beings is in how we handle those obstacles. My only wish is that my people will eventually understand why I'm doing this. You're a strong woman, mature, powerful, and all that despite being so young. I kiss her, and she kisses me back with even more passion. Hey, you two, get a room. We're about to start a battle. All right. Let's finish this. After today, Yalen will finally be free. Any plans, Commander? I've seen some Araxan troops, but there are way fewer than there were at Litanos. So, that should be the garrison Traeger left in Yalen during his invasion. That's the fight music! Their army is smaller than the one we fought at Litanos. Their infantry is more balanced between Araxan and Yalenite soldiers. The rest are mages, and they have no archmages. We should be able to win this battle. Alright, let's do this. For Yalen, for Ashtera, for Shuggerlain. The enemy is coming. Gather mana. I need to read these numbers. So 45. 45 then becomes 70. Oh look, we recovered. That's good. I'm not sure if should we gain some mana back from using that. I'm not sure. Yeah, actually, what is the thing? 120. For these ones, you don't use anything. You don't use any take any damage from attacking. Oop. I miscalculated that one. I guess we could test the cavalry against them. You know, we seem to do alright there. Oh, bother. Ooh, we took quite a few there. If we hold our ground here, we can get an extra AP and then also some mana. Those mages are cast a spell. They're about to throw against us. Now, I do have some experience in doing this. I would think it'd be rage them before they do that, but apparently the tortoise formation defensive tactics are actually better. Somehow. Are you able to just... Oh, I don't want to right click on here just in case there's boobs. Damn it. Well, I guess we did have sex, so that doesn't matter. We'll just need to remember to go at that time. Defensive tactics. We got to minimize the damage caused by their spells. And now, horsemen, attack! But not as hard. And you do your little mana thingy. It's weird how it goes down then goes up. Crush them with cavalry. Horses that kind of look like they're ever so slightly taken from... What was that one movie? Oh wait, we do have enough for that. Avatar. They won the battle. Let's do the after things of the battle and then call it. The battle is won. The running away. Let them retreat. They've got the message. As you command. We should rest. Let's set up camp and spend the night here. We're not too far from the city of Nihos. But the soldiers need to recover and celebrate the victory. The Oracle is here, Nulkan. Just let me talk to her. I'm sure I can fix all this. Alright, tomorrow we'll head there. And you're gonna have to wait till next week. I guess we could do this thing right here. Today, Nadine's cavalry had been decided in battle. I'd like to congratulate her for doing a good job. Which I do now. Yay, now you got to the part where you get gold, crystals, and Kubu option. I don't know if there's any negative effect by having the days happen there, you know? Yeah. End of this Let's Play. So comment, because I like comments, damage you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos to help it grow. And please remember to spay new animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, free on itch.io. But if you just want to support the people that make this game, and or get the newest version earlier, Patreon. That's where you get it. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and then eat a lot of koi. Yeah. And until next time, let's say, me, GamerWolfSix of Shuggerlain, beyond time. So thanks and see ya.